Your belly could be pushing you towards diabetes. So you think diabetes can only happen to overweight people. Think again. See that belly fat around your waist? Maybe one of the biggest warning signs your body is becoming insulin resistant. And here's the scary part. Yeah, you can be skinny and still have a belly. It's called skinny fat. And that's the visceral fat that's surrounding your organs inside. Now, this can increase your risk for type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even metabolic dysfunction. So the scale might look fine, you might look fine on the outside, but your waistline could be telling a completely different story. The most dangerous fat is the fat that you can't see. It's called visceral fat. See, the fat underneath your skin, that's not the biggest concern. It's the biggest concern to you is because you worried about what's going on the outside and how you look and your vanity purposes. But the real problem is the visceral fat. Now, see, that's the fat that wraps around all your organs, your liver, your pancreas, and all the rest of the organs. Now, this makes it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar. Now, over time, insulin resistance can develop, forcing your body to work harder and harder to control your glucose levels and keep them normal. But here's the good news. See, resistance training, daily movement, quality sleep, stress management, all these things we talk about daily, and a high protein nutritional intake can reduce your visceral fat and improve insulin sensitivity. So don't make your goal just about the scale and just losing weight and looking good on the outside. Also focus on building a healthier metabolism. Your waist size may matter more than your body weight. You see, here's where things get really interesting. A lot of people focus on the number on the scale, and that's it, and how they look on the outside. But your body doesn't care about what you weigh. Your metabolism cares where you're storing fat. You see, it's not always about weight. For example, someone weighing 250 pounds can have better blood sugar control than someone who weighs 170 pounds with a large amount of visceral fat. That's why body weight alone doesn't tell the whole story. See, this is why belly size actually matters. One of the easiest things that you can do right now is measure your waist. Why? Because your waist circumference or your belly size, it actually increases the risk for insulin resistance and metabolic disease, which often increases as well with your belt size. So your belt size may be revealing things that the scale never will. So you might be asking, what are the warning signs? There are warning signs. Here's some things people actually miss. So the diabetic belly rarely shows up by itself and often comes with warning signs. Constant cravings for sugar. You be having those. Energy crashes after meals, brain fog, needing a nap after you eat, feeling hungry again shortly right after a meal. And some of y'all might be working out, but you like, man, why that stubborn belly fat won't go away? These are all signs that your body might not be handling glucose efficiently. So your blood sugar might be acting like a roller coaster, right? So imagine your blood sugar actually spiking up and down, up and down. You eat a high calorie processed meal, your blood sugar spikes. So now your insulin spikes, right? Then your blood sugar crashes. So now you're hungry again. So what do? You eat more. And then this cycle just repeats itself over and over and over again. That's one reason many people feel trapped in a cycle of cravings and then overeating. But guess what? There is light at the end of the tunnel. The good news is that visceral fat is often one of the first fats to respond when you start improving your lifestyle. So no, you don't need to do all these detoxes and detox teas and all flat tummy teas and all this stuff. You don't need none of that. You don't need to starve yourself neither. You just need consistency. Lift weights, get your protein up, walk daily, aka move more, get better sleep, manage your stress, and your body will adapt over time. So remember, a belly isn't just about appearance or what's going on the outside. It could be a warning sign that your metabolism actually needs attention. And being skinny with a belly doesn't make you immune to this. So don't make the goal just about weight loss. Make the goal about improving your metabolism, improving your overall health, so that your body waves those red flags when necessary and you can make adjustments and improvements to your body and your overall health for longevity. If you're struggling to lose belly fat, or if this taught you something, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or simply share it with somebody that you know that might be struggling to lose belly fat. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.
As always, my content is sponsored by C Squared Nutrition, where quality nutrition meets your nutritional needs. Head over to the website www.ctibbs.com. Type in code TIPS by Tibbs for your discount.